Hi gorgeous girls, and welcome back to our channel. So today's video is on how to achieve this look for New Year's party or for your Christmas or any holiday event that you're going to. It's very sparkly and beautiful. I hope that you enjoy it. So we're gonna start off by clipping her hair off to the side and then to keep it out of the way. And then I'm just gonna be adding some concealer onto my lids just to make sure that the eyeshadow adheres a lot better. Next, you're just going to set that with a little bit of pressed powder, and then we're going to move on to apply our base, eyeshadow base. And this is the one from MAC in Painterly. I'm just going to apply this all over my lids using my finger. And now I'm just going to be using my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, but you can also use like your Naked palette. They will work just the same. And just use a neutral color on the crease of your lid. Just sweep it back and forth with a large fluffy brush. I'm using one from MAC, and until you see the colors start to come in and the depth start happening there in the crease of your eyes. And then we're going to move on to this sparkly shiny color, and I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner of the eye using a smaller brush. This is really going to intensify our look and make our eyes look a little bit more dramatic. So just keep playing with it until you achieve the color that you want, and then just smooth it out using the same fluffy brush that we used before. Now I'm going to be using a flat brush and a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm going to be using this on my brush to pick up a bit of the silver color from the Smashbox palette, and I'm going to be pressing this onto my lid. I'm just going to be using a patting motion to really intensify this silver color on the lid. Now I'm going to pick up some of the darker silver color, and I'm going to be using a smaller, more precise brush, and I'm just going to add this to the outer corner and kind of melt these two colors together on the outer corner. See how it's becoming a little bit more intense, a little bit more dramatic as we play with the colors. I'm going to pick up some more of the matte neutral color, and I'm just going to put it here on the crease just to kind of fade away any rough edges that may be there from application of the silver and of the darker color. And I'm going to be picking up a bit of this lighter shade and just use this under the brow bone to really highlight the area. For a bit more of a nighttime pop, I'm going to be adding the Stila melted metals pot with a little bit of the Inglot to create a paste, but you can also use a pigment for this step instead, or leave it just as is. And I'm going to be applying this all over the lid using a flat brush. You can do this, or I'm just using this one from e.l.f. And then I'm going to mix together the silver and the black and just put this into the crease, first with a fluffy brush and then with a more precise one to really smoke it out and get the precision going, make it a little bit more nighttime. And then you're gonna go in with the sparkly goldish color and just kind of mix it right between where the shadow ends and all the way out to the inner corner and to the outer corner with a fluffy brush. Now I'm going to be using that same color on the inner corner of the eye just to brighten this area up, and also a little bit into the tear duct area, as well as a little bit to the inner corner of the eye. And then optionally you can also add some sparkle. I'm going to add it here towards the inner corner of the eye into the silver metal, just to give this look a little bit more glitz and glamour. But this step is optional. Now it's time to line your eyes. I used a marker liner because I feel like it's more precise and easier to use, but you can also use a liquid liner, or you can use something that's in a pot, which I think will also work really well because of all of the glitter that we have on. And I think that actually I should have used one of the ones that come in a pot because it's a little bit smoother to put on. And then I'm going to line the inner rim or the waterline using a silver just to make the eyes pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to be going in with a black on the outer corners only. Now using a brush and a little bit of the black eyeshadow, I'm going to just kind of smoke out that black liner that we just applied on the lower lash line and just add it to make it look a little bit more messy and not as precise. And it's going to make this look a little bit more beautiful than it is already. Now we're just going to clean up all the area around the eye just to make sure that it's shadow free. And then I'm going to be using this light brown color from the palette to fill in my eyebrows. Now we're just gonna make our lashes super curly and perky using a bit of mascara. This is my all-time favorite mascara from CANAL. Do a couple of swipes to make your lashes look beautiful and complement the rest of this look. Now go in with your favorite concealer and just apply this all over the lower lid to cover your dark circles and to just kind of clean up the eye area because we've been using a lot of different shadows today. And just pat it in with your finger to smooth it out and make sure that it's not visible. Pat it into place with a bit of pressed powder, and then you're done with that. Now we're just gonna apply a dusting of powder all over the face. We're gonna contour a little bit, and then we're also going to be adding a bit of highlighter. Now we're just going to apply a little bit of color to our cheeks to balance the look out. I'm using this one that's not very bright because I don't want to distract attention from the eyes. I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of just spread it out a little bit towards the temple line. And then add a little bit on the chin. And now it's time for the lipstick. I'm using this bright fuchsia color on the lips. This is a beautiful color from CANAL. And just apply it all over the lip and then add some gloss on top and you're done. Now all that's left to do is get your hair ready and put on your accessories and your dress, and then you're set to go. So what I wore with this outfit are some earrings. This is the dress and it's very sparkly. Some earrings that are very simple because it has a lot of glitter and glam, and then just a sparkly bracelet, and it's an open back dress, so I didn't feel like I needed any more accessories. And that's the finished look. I hope you liked it. Happy holidays, my gorgeous girls. Bye.